Welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. It's been a very busy year. We've done a lot of projects, we've done a lot of cars, done a lot of trucks. One of the things we haven't done is we haven't worked on some of our own projects because we've been very busy with our customer projects. So I decided to help Austin move his Pontiac LeMans Sport forward. I'm pulling it in tonight so that it can warm up, and I'm going to try to drop the engine in this thing tomorrow. So, Pontiac LeMans Sport, engine going back in finally after a very long time. I'm going to spend a few hours on it tomorrow, see how far I can get with it, and hopefully we can at least start moving it forward and making progress. If you like this kind of stuff, click like, subscribe, leave us a comment below. We love your feedback and we love to communicate with you guys. Thank you for watching our shows. We really appreciate you guys subscribing to our channel and letting us grow the way we have over the last year. Has we've been very grateful for the growth you guys have all helped us with. We do appreciate you guys. So with that, I'm going to bring the old LeMans in and let it thaw out. And I'm going to get working on it in the morning. And Austin doesn't know I'm doing this yet. Got a little more patina on it than it used to. Now we got to find all the parts. It's really cold. So we're going to let this thing defrost. Those are radiator mounts. I didn't actually take this car apart, but it's time to get it going back together. And that's what we're going to do. So there are no parts in the car. I got to figure out where they all went. That could be a problem. Man, this is a solid car. Get this thing put back together. Let's see if we can find our parts. Some new urethane motor mounts from Butler Performance. I got to pick up some hardware. I was able to find the transmission, which is already rebuilt. Our new torque converter, the radiator. Still looking for the radiator shroud. It'll turn up. We've got a heavy duty flex plate, but I need to go get some flex plate bolts because I only found 2. This thing's filthy. Let's see if we can't clean it up a little bit. Much better. So, let's drop an engine in this bay. All right, motor mount bolts are in. Probably set something back there so my engine doesn't fall out backwards and blow up my brand new engine mounts. And then I'll put it in the air. There, I'll set those in there just for peace of mind. All right, engine's in the hole. The hole's a little bit cleaner than it was before. Got a bunch of the grease and 50 some odd years of schmutz off the frame. Looks a lot better. Can detail it up more down the line. For what this car is really going to be used for, I think the engine bay probably will never really be a whole lot more than what it is already. So, up in the air, install a flywheel, install a transmission, and then drive shaft, and build some cooler lines. We're going to change the transmission cooler out on it. A bunch of little stuff. So, time to keep moving forward. I'll be excited to see this thing do burnouts again. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This thing's got a 2.5-inch X pipe in it, but it's got something crammed down inside the exhaust that's making an inside diameter of 1 3/4 inches. That's got the biggest restriction I've ever seen in it. Weird. What kind of hillbilly crap is that? Alright, what's the theory on restricting your exhaust? Because that's a huge restriction. I don't know why you would do that. Oh. Well, that ought to work a lot better. Why would you restrict your exhaust? To make it perform worse. It's a new one. I've never seen that before. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what the theory is on restricting your exhaust. So it took the 2.5-inch exhaust pipe down to 1 3/4 inches. So I fixed that. Those can go in the scrap pile. That's some weird stuff. Never seen that before. Alright, well, I got my headers installed. Not too hateful of a process. The Pontiac wide blocks are really kind of one of the worst vehicles to put headers on, but you pull the motor mount bolt out, pivot the engine up, install your header, and drop it down, pull the motor mount bolt out of the other side, lift up the engine, put in the other header. I did the driver's side first, did the passenger side second. The passenger side I did pull the oil filter adapter housing off the side of the block, which made it real easy to slide the header up and in. Other than that, now it's time to push this thing outside for a little bit because I got a big old Ford van to work on. But at least we're making progress on this project. So when I get this thing back in here, we will install a new pipes exhaust system, and start putting pieces on the engine so that we can make this thing make smoke. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. Remember, click like, subscribe, leave us a comment. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them. You guys have a great day.